NBA Saturday Night, brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for tonight's game between the Golden State Warriors and the Oklahoma City Thunder. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Thunder?
This game is all about habits. This team right now is playing with great habits at both ends of the floor. The challenge, though, is to continue to do that over the long haul of the season. Remember, it's only week 2 of the season right now. They've got to string good games, good weeks, and good months together to make a real run this year.
Oh, quick move, gets inside. Throws down the dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
First quarter.
Curls in. To the rim. A whistle and a foul called against Thompson. And he'll head to the line with under a minute to go in the first quarter.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter, get him in an aggressive attacking mode, create the contact, and get 2 free throws.
Able to convert on both free throws. Curry moves into the front court. Bogut's looking to set up in the paint. To the rim. And Klay Thompson with a nice shot for 2. He's averaging 18 points per game this season. Puts up another shot. It's good. That'll be a 2-pointer. Curry fires for 3. Kanter the rebound. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. Oklahoma City's up by 4. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
Number 0, Russell Westbrook.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it.
Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Thompson jump shot. Hits a 3. Golden State's 1 for 3 from the outside.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
3 points. The assist from
1 minute remaining in the half. It's an 8-point game. Thompson for 3 with another shot. Kanter the rebound. For the layup. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Curry. And Kevin Durant will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
Green against Durant. Anderson jump shot. Tries the lob. Alley-oop. Oh, what a play.
The assist from number 20.
Curry into the front court. Puts it up from downtown. Hits the 3. At the buzzer. That's it for the first half. Oklahoma City's up by 9. Durant in possession. And he puts it down.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best 2-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down 2s. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
At the rim, can't lay it home.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
The assist from number 35.
Oklahoma City's leading Golden State by a score of 21-11. To the rim, and he's fouled. Russell Westbrook picks up his first foul of the night. And Andrew Bogut will go to the line and shoot 2. And he hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Johnson puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures.
Tremendous balance, follow through, arc, rotation. Wow.
Curry against Westbrook. Here's the screen. Goes to the reverse. Durant the rebound. And that will end the third quarter. Oklahoma City's up by 11. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Throws it down.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
Anderson finds the wide open look for 3. Can't hit from long distance.
A wide open miss. But those are the type of shots they're going to have to keep creating and start making to work their way back into this game.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry for two, puts it up, it's good.
2 points.
Oklahoma City's leading Golden State by a score of 26-17. Can't connect, and the lead still in single digits. And Golden State calls a timeout. They need something to go right pretty fast.
When you're down this amount with a minute or so left in the game, you need to come out and get a quick strike at the basket. Attack the rim, try to get to the free throw line, or draw the defense to you and get the wide open three. And once you score, you have to force a turnover.
Bang! Clutch three-pointer.
And you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
Make them foul you. Make them foul you. You've got a good free throw shooter with the ball. Make them foul you, get to the line, and close out this close game.
He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8. And they need to talk it over. They call a full timeout.
Hey, it doesn't look good, but you got to give yourself a chance to win. Last minute of the game, come out.
Oh, a costly turnover.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
Knocks down the first one. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's the pick. Oh, pretty move. Puts it down.
4-2.
Oklahoma City's leading Golden State by a score of 30-22. Curry against Westbrook. For two. And time is up. The final score is 30-22. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. And what more could you say about their excellent field goal percentage? These guys couldn't miss even if they tried. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Warriors didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Golden State Warriors made it pretty easy for us to determine why they lost, and it was clearly their poor shooting. Even if we hadn't watched this game, all it would take is one look at their field goal percentage to make an educated guess. Many people predicted a loss after all of those misses in the opening quarters.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. Let's check out the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We handpicked him for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.